I finally found what I've been looking for. If they get a chance to lend for sure, surely they would. Baby, I've done all I could. It's up to you, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, you'll need a man. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, you'll need a man. Soon, you'll need a man. Soon, you'll need a man. A related but non-evaluative distinction is that between realistic and romantic love. American sociologist D.H. Knox found that married people tended to have a more realistic conception of love than single people. Eros, Eduardo, aren't you early?
Hi, why is the driver all turned up? I had to park my van on the street.
I'm working on a project.
Can I come in?
No. Yes, of course. It's just I have a hen in the oven, and I think I saw a cat come in the open window, and I'm a little underdressed for company right now, so.
Peggy, are you crazy? Close your windows. That cat could have AIDS, feeling leukemia, not to mention hyper, or even worse, hypothyroid, and probably nose bleeding. Just remember the suffering that is not your own. Now, where's this leaky faucet?
Wait, could you just give a girl a minute? Okay. You know where the sink is. It was working fine yesterday. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I just touched it here and... Ah!
It is November in the desert. Someone has recently told Peggy Keene that cactuses evolved from roses and coyotes from whales, or vice versa, and it made her world seem wetter than it was and more small. She wasn't sure she believed in things like evolution.
Like what? Someday my feet are gonna fall off and I'm just gonna up and grow fins like a big old Cadillac? My belly, my ears, and my toenails are the same shape as my mother's belly, ears, and toenails.
Still, Peggy liked to imagine her house as a wood panel clipper ship from the Pilgrim days, when everything was covered in cool water, rather than what it was, part carbon fiber, part aluminium, factory-built home, about 60 miles from the Mexican border.
We're all wet.
Why?
People talk about global warming like the ice caps never melted before.
Species go extinct every 30 seconds, Peggy. That's something to think about.
Why are you always trying to teach me something?
Eduardo was a veterinarian in Mexico. He had been the one to put her border collie Trouble to sleep last year, and he sent Peggy a Christmas card enclosed with a hardened cement slab imprinted with an outline of Trouble's paw. At the time, Peggy was unnerved at the thought of Eduardo stamping Trouble's paw in wet, grainy cement after he had already died. But soon she was touched by the gesture and put the slab up on the mantel, and then moved it down near her reading light. She used it now as an ashtray, tiny butts of joints in the hollows of the footpads.
Eddie, I've been untrue.
Hey, listen. You've been true to me. Hear not us, Peggy. Hear not us.
But what about Carl? He's my lawfully wedded husband, Eddie. And he is a good man, he really is. He was just a young student, hunting for bugs in the Ocotillas when I met him. And the shaman told me that what I saw was God's gold word, and I saw him. And he was young and handsome, playful and cuddle mad. And he wielded that microscope like a knight's shining sword. He graduated summa cum laude. That's Latin for pretty damn smart, Eddie. And all the girls in town wondered, I bet they still wonder, what he's doing with me, the snowbird's weedhead daughter. And then he got his ranger badge, the big ceremony done at the Eagles Lodge. He cleared trails, he collected pica bones, pressed iguana skins into old leather notebooks. That was when I was doing my porcupine quill paintings, you remember. He'd just come home with fire in his eyes, talking on some desert fox no one had ever seen before. And then he got a little older, he got a little fatter, Trouble got sick. And then he found that human skull. That skull just down there next to a saguaro, tossed out like an old gallon jug. And his fear turned to poison, as fear is wont to do. And I think the sun set on him that day. I really think it did. Damn if he didn't go up to that 24-hour pawn shop in Tempe and buy himself a Steely rifle. Accidentally lodged a .22 caliber right in his own face. Had his jaw wired shut. The doctors thought he'd be mute forever. But his voice came back, a little softer and a little meaner. And now he just lives here, talking on and on about the slings and arrows of his own outrageous fortune.
They come out like animals, like bugs, out of their dens and nests. And if you see one, You know there's 100 more watching, waiting to steal your resources.
Don't use any water for the next 24 hours. That'll be $60.
Oh. Carl didn't take care of that?
No.
Okay. I think I've got to check in here. Someplace. I'm writing a novel, you know. It's about us. Been doing some research with some girls from my meetup. You know, seances and table knocking and stuff. Don't worry, I've changed the names. But you'll read it in 10 years and you'll remember me.
I already remember you, Peggy. Fine, I leave. I'm glad to see Trouble Spot's out.
Yeah, he was my dog, and you killed him.
He had a brain tumor, Peggy. Euthanization was the most humane thing to do.
They had buried him in a hole in the yard, which was not a hole anymore, because it was full of dirt.
What, Carl? What? I can't hear you. I'm doing my exercises.
I'm 80 years old. I'm already dead. I'm just dead.
Carl, you are 44 years old. If you were dead, how would I know that your favorite ice cream is chocolate and your mama got a boob job? Come on out here and visit with me. Okay. Carl, do you order something? saw Sharon at the store. She's about to have another baby. I couldn't believe it either. We're having a sale on bread. I can't believe the price of oil right now. I just can't even believe it. The women played music and took care of the child. And there were beautiful gardens, lotus ponds and all.
Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. Oh, the girl's outside, yeah. Says she loves me, yes, yes she does. Gonna show me tonight now. Hey, she got the way to move me, cherry. She got the way to move me, cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. 'Cause we got things we gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Girl, we'll dance while the music is a-playing. Hey! You ain't got no right, no, no you don't. Ought to be so excited. We don't need bright lights, no, no we don't. Oh, we're gonna make all lightning. Hey, she got the way to move me, cherry. She got the way to move me, cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. No, we won't tell the soul where we're going to. Girl, we do whatever we want to. Oh, I love the way that you do me. Cherry, baby, you really get to me. Hey!
What the hell's going on out there? Everyone's having fun. I'm having no fun at all. Just no fun at all.
Carl, there's someone I want you to meet. This is Patrick.
He's a Burmese ball python. Python malaris bivatus and Python regis. Wow, nice boy. No mites. Wow, They're from Burma, Myanmar. They eat rodents. They love swimming. They're great swimmers. They eat small deer sometimes.
And
Wow.
he's come to live with us. Our family is exciting.
Who the hell are you? We live here alone on about a third an acre. We'll die here alone on about a third an acre, cousin. And if you think otherwise, you have drunk the Kool-Aid. Yes, sir, you have. And I don't like you hibernating with my wife.
Just stop it! Both of you! Can we just hold hands and experiment for a minute? God damn it!
Living at the bottom of the lake don't make me a crawdad. And if you think you can dissolve this, senor, you got another thing coming.
Carl!
I'm not a crawdad. Not a crawdad!
No, he doesn't hate you. He just gets that way sometimes. You know, I was down at the QT earlier, and I saw advertised on the corkboard a vision quest to find your spirit animal. As if we live in some alternate parallel universe, instead of the way things are. Everyone living here together, crabs and asses, loving the same things, mainly snacks and naps. Speaking of which, you want to hit the hay, Kundalini? Do you believe in heaven? Really? Just no fears at all? You were not born with a vestigial foot bone. You just were not. I guess I've never really known unconditional love. I want to step foot on exotic soil. Patrick, honey, come get breakfast. No, sir. Where did you learn that? Now come sit down and eat your breakfast. It's a bowl of worms. What has gotten into you? Are you feeling picky? I know what you'll like. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Cheese sandwich for my little guy. Hey, we don't do that. No. Okay, this is it. Top sirloin, T-bone steak. We don't throw steaks on the floor in this house. I don't know why you're acting this way, but I don't like it. Sheesh, made a huge mess. I can't kitchen. No one throws a sandwich in Peggy Keene's house. I don't care where you're from. You have to eat breakfast. It's important that you eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. And do you want an egg? Carrot? Why aren't you eating? This is not like you. This isn't like you. I don't get it. I'm gonna call Eduardo. I don't know what to do. Beep, 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 beep. He's not picking up. It's ringing. Eduardo, this is Peggy. I'd really like it if you'd call me back. I think something's wrong with Patrick, my snake. He's not eating and he's acting strange. I gave him a cheese sandwich. He didn't want it. I tried to give him the T-bone. He didn't eat it. He threw it on the ground. I don't know. I just don't even understand it. So I just want you to come over if you can and take his temperature and just call me back. Please just call me back. Patrick.
Not a crawdad!
¿Qué más te dijo Justin cuando le mandaste ese texto?
Me dijo que estaba bien.
¿Tú crees que a él le gusta algo?
No, no creo.
Pero tiene muchos amigos.
Muchos amigos gays.
Sí.
Snakes starve themselves to prepare for a large prey.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't be afraid, Peggy. But the snake is just trying to eat you.
Hermanas y hermanos, una vez estuvimos vacíos. Tuvimos un profeta y su palabra zumbó en el silencio de nuestra tierra. La magia no es la fiesta de tu cumpleaños, ni los 28 pasteles que tu abuela hizo o la virgen que adoraba. La magia no es magia. La magia es todo. La magia es la llama de la fogata que sube hacia arriba de los árboles y las hojas de 3 lados menean las llamas hacia abajo. La magia es la palabra de tu madre. La magia es un pájaro en tu mano. La magia es caminar por días y el sol poniéndose permanentemente. Hermanas y hermanos, niños y niños, debemos contar los cuervos, cantarle a las plantas y recordar para qué son nuestros sentidos. Es importante. La magia es la esencia del río. La magia es ponerse las botas y buscar conchas. Antes de que acabe el tiempo, es nuestro turno encontrar la ternura y ponerla a descansar entre las rocas.
Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, a solitary man. I've had it to hear being where love's a small word, a part-time thing, a paper ring. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong, weak or strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, a solitary man. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, 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 a solitary